What's up, fam? My name is Matthew Spangler of the Meditation Effect, and I really hope you brought your appetite because in today's video, we're going to be taking a mindful look. We're going to be taking inventory of what's on our plate. Let's get awareness and clarity surrounding all that we're taking on, all that we're consuming in our lives. From this space, we can begin to distinguish what is truly serving us. And I think I've run out of food analogies, so stick around. All right, folks, this is an interactive video. As fun as it is to just sit back and chill and watch someone else do the work, get out your notebook. Get out your pen or pencil. Feel free to pause this video at any time. And on a blank piece of paper, I invite you to draw your plate, draw out a big circle. And in this first step, my invitation is, for lack of a better phrase, brain dump. Just brainstorm, get out from inside of you out onto your plate all that you're taking on in your life, all that you're consuming energetically. You could look at it like consumption of energy, or you could look at it like an investment of energy. Begin to list out on your plate. Doesn't have to be a list, it can be anywhere on the plate. Begin to externalize all that you take on in your life. It can be big things, it could be small things, it could be your job, it could be your main relationships, it could be a morning practice, it could be preparing food, it could be taking a walk, it could be hiking in the mountains, it could be reading. So anything that comes up for you in your life, anything that you engage in, put that on your plate. Now, let's not just put the sprinkles and rainbows. Let's also put some of the skeletons in the closet, some of the things that perhaps we hold some shame around. Put everything out onto the plate. The value of the exercise is that you're really getting to externalize and create space so you can see all that you're taking on. So often we wake up, we live out our day, we go to sleep on repeat, and we fall into automatic. We fall into autopilot mode where we continue to take on certain things and invest in certain things that are known and comfortable and familiar, so we continue that momentum. So this exercise is asking us to take a step back and take inventory of all that we're taking on, because when we take something on, we want it to be a reflection of who we are and who we're becoming. So we want what we're consuming to be in alignment. It's just like high quality food versus junk food. So let's take a good hard look at what's on our plate. So begin to do that now. Begin to brainstorm, brain dump, whatever phraseology works for you. Just let yourself go non-judgmentally. Write out everything that's on your plate. And now, what we can begin to create distinctions around is we can look at our plate through a few different lenses. And if your interest is in your well-being and your progress, then that's going to inform the way in which you're assessing the quality of food on your plate. So, because you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you are very much interested in your well-being and your personal evolution. So we're going to be taking a look at what's on our plate through these lenses. The first main consideration or filter is the following self-inquiry, the following question. Is this purposeful? Is this relevant? Does this item support my well-being and my progress? Does this investment of time, energy, and attention check the box of being purposeful and relevant, both for my well-being in the present and supportive of my growth? So number one is it purposeful? So begin to look at the items on your plate. What is feeling purposeful? You can, if you want to go deeper into it, you can assess the intensity by which a certain item feels purposeful. So maybe meditation for me would be a 10 for sure on the purposeful meter, yeah. But let's say the fact, I every so often I'll go get, an Impossible Whopper from Burger King. That's not necessarily relevant or purposeful for my optimum health and the vision I have for my health going forward. So I might rate that activity at, let's say, a 5. So begin to look at your items from the lens of, is it purposeful? Number 2, is it exciting? Are you passionate about it? Is it charming? Does this item seem to be calling you? Does it have a quality of soulful attractiveness? Is it calling you? And that's a hard feeling to talk about or describe. It's an inner experience of feeling of a pull or a charm or a deeper guiding mechanism at play. So take inventory of what's on your plate and begin to assess these items through the second lens, which is it exciting? Am I passionate about it? Does it seem to be calling me? Number 3 is this item a reflection of my future self? Is this a reflection of the person that I'm becoming? Does this consumption turn me into support the becomingness of the person that I know I'm becoming? What's the nutritional value of this item with respect to my future self? So we want to orient our awareness. If we're really interested in personal growth, we get to orient our awareness into the person we're becoming and in the direction of possibility. We can focus on the past. We can focus on past versions of ourselves, or we can shift to what's possible, what's my potential, who am I becoming? So for this third one, we want to assess the item through the lens of, is this a reflection of my future self? Does this contain the nutritional value to energetically grow me into the person I know I'm becoming? So, is it purposeful? Is it exciting? Is it a reflection of my future self? Assess the items on your plate from these 3 categories. And with these distinctions, you'll begin to see with much more clarity that which you're taking on, which checks off the boxes and it's really in alignment and it's really serving you and the direction you're headed. And you'll also begin to get a sense of those items that only satisfy 1, maybe 2 boxes that are more a reflection of who you were, of the meals that you were eating, and not a vision of who you're becoming, not seeds for the future, echoes of the past. So that should be enough. I trust that you're full, so to speak. Let me know how this goes for you. If you have questions or comments, definitely leave them below. If you want to take the what's on my plate exercise to another level, you can also take your large plate and break it down into your major life categories. Work, relationships, leisure and entertainment, things of that nature. So you can assess what's on your plate in each of those main categories and then look through the lens of, does this feel purposeful? Is this exciting to me? And is this a reflection, even if it's a relationship, is this relationship a conduit for or a reflection of my evolution? Is this relationship supportive of my evolution? In that case, it would be purposeful. It'd probably be exciting. You'd be excited and passionate to be in that relationship. It's valuable to you, and it's a reflection of who you're becoming. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed creating it, sending you so much love. Be mindful of what you're consuming. Set and integrate a high standard of nutritional value for yourself. What you're getting out of life is reflected in what you're putting in. So let's be ever mindful of what we're ingesting in our lives. I will talk to you so soon. Namaste.